So, hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 15 till the 21st of June 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Master Class 2, links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see what we have. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see what we have. Saggies. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who feels like this situation can be a really very stable and financially stable, and something related to the family or family kind of background is also very important for this person regarding this dynamic. Okay, so something related to this situation is influenced by finances and or family background, and they feel like maybe things can work out. Okay, let's clarify before jumping into conclusions. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles as their feelings for you for this dynamics. We have the Empress, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. They have this. Okay, this person is feeling like they have crystal clear clarity that you and them can have a really beautiful and positive kind of a future together. But there is something that's stressing the hell out of them. Okay, so again, money can be issue, or some kind of family background kind of thing can be issue. I don't want to say that, but maybe they got somebody else pregnant, or there is a child involved in the situation that is creating a little bit of, not a little bit of, a lot of stressful energies around the situation. Cool. So someone here feels that you can be the one for them, and they really feel like you should be with them. But there is something that is very much stressful around the situation, and they feel like they have the understanding and the knowledge that this is the issue, but how to resolve the issue now, that's the main thing. What to do about the issue, what to do about the situation, the blockage. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? पहले तो कभी कभी गम था. Altaf Raja. Judgment. From your side, you feel like forgiveness is the key here. From your side, you feel like bringing something dead back to life. At the same time, feeling like forgiveness is the key here. Whether you feel like coming back together for good or leaving the situation behind, but you feel like resolving the issues that were deep, like buried, and making them come to the surface, and then forgiveness, and then letting it unfold, letting it go to the next chapter. Let's clarify the judgment here. You guys are giving me mixed signals today, Sagittarius. What's wrong? Hate me, love me, hate me, love me? No, no, no. Let's clarify the judgment as your feelings for this particular person or situation, honey. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength card. Yep. You feel like properly having the crystal clear clarity, nothing but the bare naked truth about this commitment, about this marriage, about this partnership, so that you guys can either completely move forward and you guys can start from the start. But you feel like holding back this urge or desire to do anything or say anything from your side in this dynamic. So the ball is in somebody else's court here. They have to decide, they have to provide you the clarity, they have to give you the answers. And you feel like if somebody have to come towards you, they should come towards you with crystal clear clarity and understanding of what is happening and what's going to happen next in the situation. This situation is definitely ruled by finances, financial issues, or family kind of background, or children. These three issues are here in the situation. Out of these three, pick which one is yours, or maybe all of these three. And if these three issues are not here in the dynamics, then this reading is clearly not for you. You can leave the reading here only. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Two of Wands. They just want to put the situation on hold so that they can decide. There is a okay, they might be having another option in the background. The another option can be a person, it can be their family, it can be something else. But they just want to put the situation on hold until unless they can decide that this is the right option, this is the right thing to go ahead with. Let's clarify the Two of Wands as their intentions here. Let's see. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. This person wants to make sure that everyone involved in the situation is going to get something good. That's not possible actually, but they don't want to hurt you, they don't want to hurt themselves, so that's why they just want to wait for the right kind of timings or right kind of energies, so that they can decide about this marriage thing or commitment thing, what they should do and what they should not do. But they definitely don't want to get hurt or hurt you. Okay, and they want the best for everyone involved in the situation. That's actually cool, but it's not possible. Somebody is definitely going to get hurt here. You cannot keep everybody happy, Sagittarius. It's impossible task. No one can. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sagittarius? We have the King of Cups. You want emotional groundedness, emotional maturity, and emotional contentment. It's like, let's handle the situation with emotional maturity. Let's handle the situation with love and compassion instead of creating issues and war. Let's make love, not war. That's your energies. Let's clarify the King of Cups as your intentions for this particular situation. I have the Eight of Cups and the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. Yes, you're like, even if you have to walk away from the situation, you want to do it like a boss. You don't want to do it like a child, like a immature person. Okay, you want to handle the situation like a boss, in with a lot of maturity, compassionate, and loving kind of energy. And you don't want any kind of impulsive or passionate or any kind of just for fun kind of energy to interfere in the situation and make you do something or decide something that you don't want to do or say in this dynamics. Okay, so you want to handle the situation with love and compassion. At the same time, you want to make sure that you guys are not going to look like fools, or you guys are not going to make, not fools actually, I'm sorry to say this word, you guys are not going to look like you guys are making any kind of decisions or choices and impulses or just for fun kind of energies or any kind of passionate kind of energy out of anger, out of frustration, some like things like that. Sorry about my words. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here, honey, for you guys till the 21st of June, Sagis. We have the High Priestess. It's like somebody being extremely silent as a wall, and they're trying their best to listen to their intuition, connect with their psychic side, connect with their intuitive side, and understand what should be done next. Let's clarify the High Priestess here as the potential outcome for you guys. We have the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yep, somebody's trying to play it cool, but they are not at all this much cool the way they are trying to play it cool. Seven of Swords here represents, this is someone who feels like talking to you, this is someone who feels like expressing their feelings to you, expressing their thoughts to you, sharing a lot of details, sharing a lot of things, but not doing anything, not saying anything, trying their best to play it cool, like okay, as if nothing is happening or nothing happened, everything is good. Why do people do that? I hate these kind of energies. Seven of Swords, if there was no Seven of Swords, the energy was like, okay, somebody is having a lot of feelings for you, they are thinking about you, especially when they are alone, and they're thinking a lot about the long term potential, long term partnership, and what could be done in the situation for the situation to be okay. And then Seven of Swords here, they just want to play it cool, they just want to look like they are not bothered, they are not getting hurt or they are not getting affected, and they just want to make you feel like, okay, they don't care. Although this is not their agenda to make you feel like they don't care, but this might make you feel like they don't care, but they do. Hmm? They are having sleepless nights. Now, this is not somebody who's dying or crying or, oh my god, I can't live without Sagittarius. No. But this is a mature energy who is trying to figure out how things can be done, how things can be managed in a proper way. But they are just trying to play it cool, like as if nothing is happening or nothing happened. That is the only problem here, that I can sense. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this week, Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups and the Lovers. Yep. See, honey, if you are mentally or emotionally stuck on something or someone and you don't know what to do about the situation, okay, mentally stuck on something or someone, and there is a history. You guys have a really beautiful history together. Just because it was really beautiful, really meaningful in the past, doesn't mean it's always going to be like this for the rest of your lives. Hmm? Just because the history was good, it doesn't mean the present or the future is also going to be good. So, first of all, get out of the past memories, the past energies that you shared with someone. And then don't make any kind of choices out of lust, infatuation, attraction, or mixing or trying to mix love with the this energy of infatuation or attraction only. Yes, even if somebody was very good, even if things were very good between you and someone else in the past, it doesn't mean they are going to be good always. And yes, we can be attracted and infatuated to a person for a very very long time, a long period of time, and after a break maybe we don't need the person anymore or want the a person anymore, but because of the history we feel like we should be together. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit, because you are going to regret it later on. इसमें तेरा घाटा मेरा कुछ नहीं जाता है, Sagittarius. So think about it properly, understand about it. Just because it was good in the past, but right now it's a shit show. It, nobody can guarantee you it's going to be really good in the future also. Think about it. Why the hell it's going through all of this mess the way it is going right now, and why it's not working out. Think about the reality check and the present moment and what is happening in the present. Then think about what you should be doing in this direction. Yeah. Cool. Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Sagis. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. It's not for you. And I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds. And if that's not enough, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is listen to your intuition, which simply means when you pull this card, you already know the answer that you're looking for. It is calling you to develop and nurture your intuition, what answers lie within. This is also one of the cards that might come up if you keep asking the same question over and over. And you know the answer already. If you know it already from within all of your heart and soul, listen to that. That's the reality. That's the truth of the situation. Okay. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagis. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.